So we got our hard hats on, real hard hat. We got our hard hats on because we're going to break down some of the barriers that you've been thinking about when it comes to building a team. So we're going to call this training today, Team Building Myth Busters. Are y'all with me? You ready, Dr. Meri?
Yeah, I'm ready to start busting some myths. Let's go.
Let's go.
Woo. All right, so the first myth that we're going to break is you can't teach what you haven't done. Do you know what, Eric? In teaching, we do that every single day. Teachers do it every single day. Professors do it every single day. It's not about you. You got to remember, it's not about you. It's about the information.
It's definitely about the information. And you look at this example. I look at Coach Prime, Deion Sanders. They said he could not be a head coach because he never had any college coaching experience. Guess what? Bam! He blew the doors off his first 3 years as a college head coach. Right now he's a Power 5 coach. Look up there. Andy Reid, you just saw the Super Bowl. Guess what? He wasn't a professional football player. Never played himself in the NFL. But guess what? He won Super Bowl as a coach. And y'all know that guy right there. President Donald Trump. They said he couldn't do it because guess what? He wasn't a politician. Never been a politician. You know, never ran for office. But his first office he ran for was the presidency of the United States. And guess what? He won.
He did it. So, boom, there's a myth buster.
Bust it, baby.
Myth number 2, the team will move as fast as the leader. You know what? Take the limits off. Don't let your team limits be your limits.
That's a big thing, Meri. You know, we've been on both sides of the coins on this one right here. You know, we've been where we got introduced to a business and we went faster than our team, even right here in Xperia. You know, my leader, Aurelio Evans, we grew faster than him in terms of recruiting and building a team, you know, so I get that. But then guess what, Meri? We got people on our team who went out there and took over and built the business and started making clients faster than we could.
Yeah.
A name comes to mind too, real quick. You want to shout him out?
That one right in the picture, Mr. Jimmy Martin.
The guru, baby.
The
he came in and started writing policies right off the break. So our limits were not his limits. Don't limit your team. This is a limitless conference. Please do not limit your team based off of your experience. Just get out there, share the information, build your business.
That's it. I think we busted that myth.
Boom! Busted, baby. Yeah.
Myth number 3. Fake it till you make it. I think this is the one I hate over all 5 of them that we're presenting today. Faking it till you make it. Your team just wants to know that they can trust you. They want to know that they have a leader they can trust. Be the best you.
You know, I like this, man. Let's take time because when we came to the industry, some people think, well, you got to fake it till you make it. Some of y'all are just starting your business. Some of y'all haven't reached the heights that you want to reach. So you think you got to fake it. You know, you got to be like maybe a Mara Toure, or you got to be like Darren Goldberg, or you got to even be like an Erik and Meri, right? You got to be like a Jamie Prickett. You don't. You got to be like you.
You.
Be the best you. Because here's the deal. You will get exposed sooner or later. Those people out there faking it will get exposed. You know, some of y'all can get exposed on social media. I've seen the people like, oh yeah, I'm doing this. My team is doing this. And then people looking at me like, hey, Eric, what is this guy doing? What is this person doing? What is she doing? Has she done any business? Like, no. They're like, well, she out there, you know, posting other people's stuff like she's balling. Ladies and gentlemen, just be the best you. Seriously. Okay. People want to know they can trust. And that's a big word, that trust. You're going to hear that throughout this whole conference, throughout Xperia. They want a leader they can trust. Trust to give them the right information. Trust that you're not going to lie to them, right? That's what they're trusting for you. You don't always have to be correct too. Can you be wrong sometimes?
Yeah. You just let them know. Apologize. It's simple. Take that. You know what? Faking it till you making it is stressful.
It is.
That's a lot of stress right there. Take that stress off, guys. Take it off.
Take it off.
All right. You want to add anything else?
So Meri, what do you think about this one?
I think we busted that myth.
Boom! Busted,
I like
baby.
That. Boom.
Boom. We got that X.
Love it. All right. And the 4th myth is this is not important.
Ooh, it's gonna hurt some of y'all feelings. This was gonna hurt some of y'all feelings.
This is not MLM. All MLM stands for is multi-level marketing. That's just a distribution model that Experior has chosen to bring their product to the marketplace.
You know, man, when I look at this, I'm looking at all these people. These people are multiple levels. Somebody told me, I see the person who shared one of this video, Mr. Relly Evans, right there laughing. He told me, and then guess what? I told Jacques, and then guess what? Jacques told Lisa. You know what I mean? Jacques and Meri Robinson, don't get me in trouble. But guess what? It's people who told people who told people who told people. That's multiple levels. Ladies and gentlemen, MLM is a distribution model. It allows you to have multiple distribution points. You know, we had a traditional business, right? Before we was a franchise owner. And guess what? We was limited to our territories.
Yep.
But here's the thing. With Experior, you have no limits. You can tell somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody, and you can get compensated. It's the way the companies move products and services. I want you to understand something. It's not a scheme type of thing or the pyramid. It's simply a distribution method of moving products directly to the consumers.
That's it. Simply put.
Simply put.
You did a great job of busting that myth.
Busted, baby. Boom.
All right. And I think we have one more here. Your team has to actually like you.
Oh man, this one here. You know what? This one, Meri, I think you gotta read this. This is going to get on your skin because she likes to be likable.
I do. I like for people to like me, but guess what? They don't have to like you. Your team needs to do what? There's that trust word again. They got to be able to trust that you can help them achieve their goals. It's not about liking you. It's not about being best buddies. It's nice if that happens.
It is.
But it doesn't have to happen for you all to be successful.
It doesn't, ladies and gentlemen. We got to remember, this is a business, right? And it's a people business. So, you know, if they trust you, sometimes they have to like you. I look at right there, President Barack Obama. You know, everybody didn't like some of his policies. They didn't like some people say, I like Obama. Some people don't like Obama, right? You know, but here's the deal. He ran 2 terms successfully, and his vice president, whether you like him or not, is now president. Michael Jordan, the GOAT. Now, that can be a controversy topic. Some of y'all say he ain't the GOAT. Some of y'all say it's LeBron, right? Some of y'all say it's Kobe, right? But we say it's Michael Jordan. At least I'm saying right now because he's on the screen. But a lot of people, if you saw his movie.
That's kind of like Jamie putting the music up today.
Right? You know, some people saw his movie, The Last Dance, and they said they didn't like him. His running mate, Scottie Pippen, they called him Batman and Robin. His running mate sometimes didn't like what was said or how Michael Jordan did it. But they got 6 championship rings. Right? They got 6. What's this person right here, Meri? Who's that with the computer?
That's Steve Jobs. Yes, Apple. He was founder of Apple. He got kicked out of his own company.
Say what?
Just because people didn't like him. He was too progressive. He was too hard. He was too this, too that. But guess what happened when he left?
What happened?
The company went down. And then when they brought him back up, the company went
skyrocketed.
Yeah. Some people didn't even like him as an individual. Said he didn't take responsibility.
It wasn't a good father. It wasn't good this. But you know, they couldn't deny his success in business. So, ladies and gentlemen, understand something. Your team does not have to like you. They got to trust you, though. Now, they trusted that Steven knew what he was talking about. Nobody said he didn't know what he was talking about. They said we didn't like the way he was talking. Are y'all catching that? So, Meri, what do you think about this one right here?
I think we busted that myth.
Busted, baby. Boom.
I love it. And let's just recap. We busted 5 myths today. The first myth is you can't teach it if you haven't done it.
Yeah, you can. Just teach it. You don't have to have done it. Just teach it.
That's right. The second myth, the team will move as fast as its leader.
No limits. Don't limit them to your limitation. Let them move as fast as they want to move. Yeah. Period.
Third, you can fake it until you make it.
Can't fake it, baby. This is a real hard hat. Boom. It's a real hard hat. Yes, you can't fake that.
Number 4, this is not MLM.
Multi-level marketing, just multiple levels, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a bad thing. It's just a business model.
Yep. And number 5, your team has to like you.
Yeah, I like you.
I like you too.
That's why you're on my team.
But that doesn't have to be the case.
Doesn't have to be the case.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm not likable.
Right.
I'm sleeping on that couch. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know about that couch.
All right. And guys, we just want you to take a moment. And actually right now, you see it, no limits, no boundaries. Take a moment and I want you to imagine by the end of the year, let's close our eyes. Close your eyes. I want you to think during our last seconds together, what will your December 2023 look like if you take the limits, the boundaries, those myths off of your business? Let's take a minute.
No limits, no boundaries. I see increase all around me. Say no limits, no boundaries. I see increase all around me. Come on. Stretch forth, break forth.
Ooh, I see Mexico.
Release.
I ain't gonna lie.
All right. Take those limits off. Live your best life. And
I'm close out with this right here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Matthew 19:26. It says, "With men, this is impossible. With God, all things are impossible. All things are possible." Ladies and gentlemen, with experience and your belief, it's possible. No limits. Erik and Dr. Meri Robinson.
no boundaries.
No boundaries. We out.